Hiya. Just wanted to talk to you about bits and bridles and horses that don't like having the bridle being put on. So I've had a few of them lately. One last week, had one yesterday. The one yesterday was about he didn't actually like the bit going in his mouth. The other horse is about the ears. Doesn't like the ears really being touched, anything going over the ears, and everything. So two different little things. The one yesterday, I wasn't really sure exactly what the problem was. You've got to check the whole face. Where's the problem? What is he frightened of, or what doesn't he like? Yeah, and I thought I'd just tell you a bit that might help you guys if you have similar issues and things like that. So all I say is that always break it down, whatever your issue is anyway. Put it into little step-by-step little modules, if you like. So to start with this one, like I said, you're checking all around his head, see what the problem is, getting to know him, getting to think, are you frightened? Is it something you don't like? He was a baby, he was only 3 years old, not backed or anything, hadn't really done a great deal of work of any sorts. So it's an experience with him as well. So I started just putting my fingers and thumbs in his mouth, making sure he's okay with that. And then progressed to just taking the bit off the bridle and having that just near his face. He's got to accept that near his face, near his muzzle and on his lips, and then just putting it in his mouth. He was okay with that. Okay, then we put it on the bridle, and then that's where it more started. He started not being very happy about it and really tries to get away with you, turning around, turning away, backing up, rearing up, all of it. So it is just needing to stay with him, and making as much positive reinforcement as you can, reward. It's not something you want to be punishing them about. You need to have positive reinforcement and your negative reinforcement, which is taking away the pressure. So when he's done something right, meaning he's just standing still and accepting the bridle near his head, then take it away, take that pressure off. Is that negative reinforcement, you're taking it away. And then sometimes even just step away and give him a moment, give him time to breathe and just take that in a second. Then come back again with a nice approach, little scratch on the shoulder. That it's a pleasant thing. It's okay. This isn't going to hurt you. I'm not going to hurt you. The bridle's not going to hurt you. And the bit's not going to hurt you. And it's just reassuring them all the time. We did get there with him, and he was moving away a lot. So when he did rear up, he has a head collar on, so I can just stay with him as much as I can, trying to keep that bridle near him to accept it. And it's just really nice when we get to the end, when he's just standing there. I do it very slowly. The bridle goes up to his face. The bit goes right near his lips, accepting that. Okay, we'll just stay there for a second. I have a little wiggle in his mouth. Oh, it's opened his mouth. Oh, pop, there it goes, over the ears, done. Easy. Step away, take it off, take the pressure off, relax. So that's really, really nice. I don't think just because I've done that a few times doesn't mean all the problem's solved or anything. It's got to be continued. It's repetition of the moment, bridle on, bridle off, bridle on, bridle off, and then doing that in the days as well, as in the following day and the next day, and making it clear for him and confirming to him this isn't hurting you, it's fine. So with that, yeah, and no, I don't like to use the punishment. The only tiniest bit of punishment is that I'm holding on to him when he's trying to get away. He's feeling the pressure of the head collar on me, on him from me. There's no need to do anything like that at all. If anything, this is going to get his adrenaline up and him upset about it, and that's counterproductive. That's not what we want. We want him calm and relaxed and just standing still. So yeah. Also, when he goes away from you and he's pulling away or backing up, you must stay with them, because otherwise they learn that's how they get away. That's why when I walk away, she goes away. When I turn my head, when I shake my head, or when I rear, that's what I need to do, and then that goes away. But if you take it away when he's doing the right thing, like I said, put it near his face, then take it away, step away, then that's reinforcing to stand still. It's all about your timing, your schedules of reinforcement as well. You can be very varied to start with, and then fixed. Yeah, we can talk about schedules of reinforcement another time, and explain all of that. The other one with the ears, yeah, he did have an health issue with his ears, so he's got a little bit of a reason. Again, 3 years old, unbacked, a little bit of inexperience as well. And it is just keep reassuring that when I touch your ears, I'm going to bend them forward, I'm going to bend them back, it's not hurting you anymore. And he just really needs reassuring with that. So again, it was just staying with him, keeping calm and everything. Yeah. So your main key points about things like this is, first of all, your safety. To make sure, put your hat on, put your boots on, and any other protective clothing, depending on your horse and how reactive they are, of what protection clothes you are. Because I see a lot of trainers that don't wear riding hats. Even with your groundwork, it is so important to wear your riding hat. Even with groundwork, especially horses you don't know, or they're going to be throwing their heads about or rearing up in your hand. Really important. So key point, safety. Keep yourself quiet and calm, because they're mimicking off of you. They're feeling your energy. One step at a time is your other point. It is breaking everything down and one step at a time. And as in the end, you put it all together so you can just put the bridle on, or whatever the goal is. And the other thing is, don't get angry. Don't use force. He's bigger and stronger than us, so they're always going to win that. You need to be smarter. You need to be the smart one. So think about it. Think about it and keep yourself calm. And I know it's really hard when it's your own horse and you want and need them to do something, and think, oh, it's so simple just to put a bridle on. But just put your emotions to the side for a minute and break it all down step by step, calm and chilled. And you get there in the end. These babies are great. They will be great. And they just need showing. They don't know what's right and wrong. They don't know what's expected from them. So we just need to show them. Thank you.